Hey everyone, I'm Ray and welcome back to more Minecraft in the world of Hairam. I didn't do the book last episode, but it's cool because we didn't really do much of anything last episode except for, screw around back there in the background and make a factory. Wasn't really super, major. But this episode, we're going to be using the hole down here because what I want to tackle this episode is an iron farm. So I made some notes just so I remember what I wanted to do. Last episode was episode 6, we did sugarcane factory. This time, I want to make an iron farm and I want to get organized because our base right over here is an absolute mess. I've been around the base lately, just sort of collecting things for future projects that I want to do. I've started this mini little bee farm here. There's only 3 beehives, so it's not super productive, but it's starting to give me at least some passive honeycomb as well as some honey to collect here just because, hey Pigman, how's it going? But I basically have this little farm over here so we can start collecting some passive stuff. But the chests that I have over here make absolutely zero sense. I have all these chests. You okay? You okay, buddy? You good? You okay? I think we should just name tag this guy and keep him. He came through the portal like a while back and I just left him here. But I've been collecting wheat and potatoes and corn? That's not corn, carrots for a while since I've been over here, as well as the pumpkins and the melons and just the passive sugarcane that I have over here just because I've been hanging out in this general area. Mostly though, I went and collected some gravel so that we could make some concrete because some of the builds that I want to make involve some concrete. I also have wool of the same color over here because I was using a bit of that in a few of the builds. So I'm trying to get some of the collection for some decorative builds later on and maybe even a future beginning of a base, but that's all still planning. But while I'm over here, these things grow like crazy, so I've just been manually collecting them. We need to do a pumpkin and melon farm. I want to secure some of the more important farms beforehand, but I really do need to get organized. We're not going to do storage room level organized, but it'd be nice to at least have maybe a little bit easier to understand organization going on because right now there's no organization at all. So whoa, you guys see that sheep over there, right? So this hole is going to be the source of our iron farm, or where we're going to put the iron farm. I had said before that I wanted to use this big hole that we found here, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to tie it into the base a little bit with the story that I want to do, but I'm not ready to build the base just yet. Ooh, look, there's a creepaw down there. There's several creepaws down there. But I'm hoping that maybe we could build it into the base, but I'm still working on sort of the design for the base and what I want to do. And also with the iron farm, I have something that may work, but honestly, I don't know how much I like it myself. Oh my god, that was actually a really good shot. I'm really surprised. I'm surprised that I was able to make that shot. I can't even speak, I'm so shocked about that. But let's get going with an iron farm. Now, iron farms make me nervous and I don't know why. I think it's because I have to deal with villagers and I hate them, but we're gonna try to do it anyway. So let's go ahead and get ourselves going with this iron farm. Stop wasting time. I'm still procrastinating. Okay, so after about an hour and a half, almost burning myself, almost dying, accidentally building this wrong several times, I think we finally got the iron farm working, and all that's left is that we need to put this where it belongs, which is somewhere on the other side of this, because of course it is, and of course I built this in a way where it's going to be hard to do that, so let me just try to get down there. Yeah, I think our iron farm should be functioning. I hear burning golems. I shouldn't be happy about that, but look at it go, guys. It's already working.
2,000 years later.
All right, there we go. I've gotten the chests somewhat organized here. I think I did a decent job. I guarantee you that this is probably going to end up becoming another chest monster very soon because this took me several days, and it's mostly because I hate organizing. So while this will likely make finding things easier, I'm pretty sure it won't last. Not at all. But we actually got rid of all of the different chests that I had stored back here. There's still a couple in here. That one's just got flowers, and this has a lot of my like first pickaxes and stuff like that, which I'm just gonna hold on to for the sake of having them. But everything else has been organized, so that's a plus. And I've actually fixed the design, or what I want to do for the iron farm design, so I think I'm gonna work on that a little bit. The iron farm should have been going away through most of it. It's actually another day. I did have to come down and fix the iron farm at least once because I had walked away. Oh look, it's still working now, cool. Because I had flown away for a minute, and I think it breaks the redstone, so I had to make this little pathway here so that I could come down and reach the redstone if I have to fix it and like reset this torch, because sometimes it didn't work. But so far so good. Everything's been going really great with the iron farm. Look at that, we already got several stacks, so I'm happy with it, and now I want to decorate it, so let me just start working on that. Alright, so after several hours and a few back and forth trips to go get materials that I thought I had enough of and apparently I didn't, we're done. Wabam! We've got ourselves an iron farm. So we finished the interior structure in there, and it should be working, and the inside of this should be spawn proof. Not sure about the outside, but the idea of what this is, because I don't know if it translates, because I don't know if I fully like it yet, is that it's supposed to be like the cannon arm of a giant robot. Yeah. Is that the vibe you guys get when you look at this? Probably not, because I don't know. I think it needs some more work, maybe a little bit more tweaks. I'm never opposed to changing up some things, but that's what this is supposed to be, and it's not really done. I want to have it like on a chain and like hanging from like a crane out the top of this, so it's like, you know, they're salvaging this piece of a giant robot that fell into this cave. Maybe it's the thing that created this hole in the first place. It's like a big huge cannon, and they're pulling it back up and they're salvaging the iron out of it, and that's sort of the idea behind this, but it obviously still needs a bit of work. Now the inside here should be spawn proof. I put carpets on the top, and I'm working on doing that on the very top. It might be too tall for the iron golems to spawn up there, but I was getting mob spawns, so I definitely want to make sure that I'm taking care of that so I don't get creepers falling on my head accidentally from the top there. But right now, things are working. We got iron coming, we have a passive source of iron, and that's always good. So I'm gonna start working on gathering some materials because I want to continue to build off of this theme and this idea of this broken salvaged robot in the next episode, but it's going to require me to get a lot of materials. I'm going to need a lot more red concrete and wool and all that other good stuff, so that means that I am going to have to start maybe working on like a sheep farm in between episodes, or just continuing to shear them constantly, which is what I've been doing to get all the wool that you see here. But in other words, I got a lot of gathering to do so that we can do some building next episode. But that's all that we're gonna do for this one, so thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like, or no, that's up to you. But I do hope that you'll come back and join me for more Minecraft here on the channel. Thanks all. Bye-bye.